Hey guys, Summer of Dough Challenge continues, talking about pocket full of dough. And today we're going to talk about providing options. This is a amazing fundamental concept to make sure as a practitioner, as an expert, as a consultant, you are leveraging, because not every customer is going to fit the exact mold of the services that you're going to provide or the product you're going to provide. And so providing options really expands your ability to land more clients and help them be able to be in control of that purchasing decision. So it reads as follows. The first part, he actually talks about the Goldilocks story as an example, where the three bears, Goldilocks goes into their house, right, and tries every soup. And one of them is too hot, one of them is too cold, and one of them just feels just right. And using that analogy, in the same concept, nothing is too expensive or too affordable. A lot of customers are looking for the thing that fits exactly what the pricing option that fits their needs and their budget, but also they see the value of what's going on. So this is a three-tiered pricing concept. And so I'm going to read some things verbatim here. If you only provide one price option, you are unwittingly inviting the client to bid over other companies. They will use other bids to gauge the fairness of your proposal. Too expensive, too risky, oh, just right. In the creative world, he uses the example, is $10,000 a lot for a logo? The answer is, it depends. If presented differently, how might you respond? Consider the following. Option one, here's the white glove option. We're gonna give you everything. We're gonna design the logo, train your team, supervise all the printing applications for a year, and design a custom font for you exclusively at $80,000. So that provides that anchoring concept, right? You're already using a very high price. Option two can be, we can design and build option. We design the logo and deliver it as a digital file along with the usage guide, $10,000. And then option three, advice and guide option. We provide your team with the general guidelines and reference artwork so that they can design it themselves at $2,000. So you can see there's a huge range of options, but you start anchoring at a very high point and with a high frequency of involvement, right? A whole lot more of your expertise is necessary for it to be executed from the beginning to the end. But in the bottom side, or the bottom piece of the budgeting is just general advice, general guidance with limited amount of involvement and direction. So you can see option one is usually met with the response, wow, that's more than I need. Whereas option three is like, oh, that's way too basic and requires too much work on the client's end. So if done correctly, option two is the optimal amount of deliverables for the client and the optimal amount of money for you, the expert who's charging their price. Now that you're aware of what's happening with your price options, you'll start to notice how often this is used in so many sales situations, whether it's buying computers, good, better, best, or subscribing to a digital service plan, personal, business, enterprise. And it's funny because if you go online to sign up for any, you're gonna see pricing options everywhere you go. And oftentimes, kind of subconsciously, you're gonna see something in the middle that fits exactly what you want. The basic just doesn't have enough features for you to really take advantage of that product or service. And the maxed out version, it's like, well, that's too many things that I need. And you end up falling somewhere in the middle. So find a way for you to also build your own, custom pricing, but have options. One with full involvement, again, white glove service concept, and then one with something maybe a little bit, bare bones, where the client will feel like they need a little bit more from you. And then the middle should be the core of the services where 80% or more of your customers fall into, and that will help your customer be in control of the decisions that they're making. The way that I like to describe it is do it for me, do it yourself, or do it with me options. And then I kind of describe what it is, right? So do it yourself is I'm just going to tell you what you need to do, and you're going to pay me very little for it. And you're paying me to just give you my professional opinion. Do it for me is, well, I'll be fully involved and I'm going to charge you a very high price. And then do it with me, it's like I'm going to teach you how to use it and guide you along the way. So everyone has their own version, but I love this pricing option concept. It's definitely changes the game for you if you're an expert, if you're a professional looking to capture more clients, and then again, just present something that allows them to have that control over how they want to work with you. With that, thanks for tuning in. Until next time.